All right. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope we are all
Fine, sir.
okay. All right. So let's continue from where we stop. Remember that we are still trying to understand HTML building blocks. I told us in the last class that for you to create websites, you need HTML as a markup language just to enable you add your contents. So in this section, or let's say in that section, we started looking at mastering HTML tags. We started talking about HTML tags. And I would like somebody to unmute and tell us the definition of HTML tags. Somebody should unmute and tell us the definition of HTML tag quickly. Okay.
Sir, HTML tags are those building blocks that are used to add content in a website. They
Okay.
are like words enclosed with brackets.
Okay. Let's hear from the next person that wanted to say something. Could that be Folavi or Vivo? Which one? Which person has spoken? I know two persons wanted to reply.
HTML tags are building blocks used by coders to create website content.
To create website content. Right now, so far so good. We have verified some of them. What are the tags that we have learned how to use to publish content so far? Can somebody just mention them? We have discussed which of the tag?
Heading tags.
Heading tags. So what did I say we do with the heading tag? What did I say we do with the heading tag?
That is to create headings in website.
To create headings in a website. To create what? Headings in a website. All right. So if you look at this is the output, or let's say the outcome of what we have developed so far. So we're able to make this heading using the heading tag, either H1. Can someone else tell us how many type of heading tags do we have in HTML? I need someone else, somebody from the people that have spoken. Please, we need to be participating, those of us that are here. You don't just mute from the beginning of the class to the end. You need to be speaking out when we are asking questions so that at the end of the day, when we want to issue your certificate, we know the grade to give you due to your performance in the class. Okay, so who can tell us that? I wanted someone else, but since let me still throw it open. Who can tell us how many types of HTML heading tag do we have? How many of them do we have?
So we have 6.
We have 6. Now, out of the 6, which one generates the least write-up?
HTML H6.
The H6 generate what? The least what? Or the smallest write-up. Okay, right? So if you look at what we have outputted so far, it means that we have only learned heading tags, and then we have also looked at what? Paragraph tag. So let's write now continuation of HTML tag. Everybody make sure you are writing. We are still on the continuation of HTML tag. So we want to we want to learn more building blocks because the type of content that you publish in your website is depend on the type of block you are using. The reason why we consulted heading tag because we needed a heading. The reason why we consulted paragraph tag because we needed to write multiple line write-up or sentence within our website page. Now, we want to add an image. We want to add picture. We want to publish picture. Now we want to publish picture here. So that would take us to understanding the building block or the tag responsible for adding images. So this will make it the third one, the third tag, which is image tag. So you write image tag. So we will look at the theoretical explanation of it. That is, we'll try to understand the structure of the image tag before we look at the application. And then I will allow us to try it as well from your end. All right, so I know some persons are not attending to my assignment. If I give assignments after this training, and if you join the next class without submitting the assignment, we are going to remove you from the class. All right, you missed that day class. If you join, I will remove you. I think I have only 2 persons that submitted assignment. Whenever they give you assignment, ensure that you do it. If you are doing it and you are having difficulties, that is the reason why that group was created, so that you can voice out. Let's know what is bothering you over there. Somebody might be there to help you out. So let's define the image tag. So we can say the HTML image tag, the HTML image tag, the HTML image tag is used to add pictures. It's used to add pictures to a website. It's used to add what? Pictures to a website. All right. So any website you visit and you see pictures, it means the person that created that website used what? The image tag. So because there's no way you can publish pictures in your website without using this particular tag. And I have not come across any website that does not have at least one image. Even the logo is going to be in an image format. So which means that it is a very important tag that we must understand how to use. It is a very important building block. All right, so now with this, we understand the function of the image tag. So generally, like I said, is for publishing or adding images in our website. So what is the task? Let's look at the tag syntax, right? Make sure you are taking note of whatever I am writing as a subheading. We are looking at what? The image tag syntax, the image tag syntax. Now, let's understand what syntax are. Generally in programming, whenever a programmer uses the word syntax, what is it saying? It means the set of rules that govern or that states how a particular code or function should be written. So in a practical way, we can say syntax are formats of writing code. So when I said we want to look at the image tag syntax, in other words, we want to look at the format. How is it written? If I am to declare it, what should be the format? All right. So you write, the image tag has 3 syntax, 3 word section. Or let me say, looking for a better way to put it. Just take this note. The image tag has two basic attributes. The image tag has two basic attributes. Now, what is the meaning of attribute in programming, particularly in HTML? Whenever we use the word attribute, what does that mean? Right, an attribute, take note of this because you see them playing out any moment from now. So an attribute, when you are dealing with HTML tags, an attribute is additional HTML property, is additional HTML property, or let's say what, properties, right, that provide additional information, that provide additional information about the tag itself, about the tag itself. So we need to understand this. All right, though we have some tags that does not activate these attributes by default, but that doesn't mean that they are not designed to accommodate them. Why those tags do not come with the attribute, it is because the attributes are optional. But when you see a tag that as soon as you activate it, it comes with the attribute, you know that it is compulsory that that attribute is present. Like we are going to see in the case of image tag now. So let us activate the image tag. So you write example of the word, the image tag structure. So whenever you want to declare the image tag, you type img. You see it, just img typing, you press enter. So this is it. Now this is the point I am making. You see this S arrow word C is an attribute. So you can draw it, you can write this and label it the way I am, labeling it now. So this is the first attribute out of the two attributes that I mentioned that the image tag comes with by default. This is the first attribute. So we are going to qualify that statement now when we say what? Attributes, they are additional HTML properties that provide additional information about the HTML tag. Now, this is the second attribute, the auth. So this is going to form the second attribute. Make sure you are writing fast before we delete. All right. Now, I want to take time out to break them down for you. The tag itself is this. This is the tag. So every other thing there, the SROC and the auth, they are additional property. All right, are created to explain more on this, to give us more information about the IMG tag. I hope I'm communicating. Can somebody respond if we are learning something from what I'm explaining?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just waiting so that you can draw that diagram before we look at the implementation. All right, so I believe you must have sketched that. So let me take it off. Now let's go back to the breakdown. Now I want to use comment to explain this. So right, I want to explain the attribute. The SRC represents, let me use capital letters since I'm using that. The SRC as the first attribute represents the image location. That is that is the source. That is the source. That is the source. So what is actually abbreviated to SRC is what? The source. So they just pick the S and the R and the C. So whenever you see it, it represents what? The source. It represents the source. And that source means where is the picture that will be called out when the user visits that website, where you publish that picture. Where does the picture reside? So you must tell the user the address where you have the picture. So that is the work of this. So without this, you can see that was the reason why it came out by default, because you cannot use this image tag without involving this attribute. It is impossible. Am I communicating? Hello, are we
Yes, sir.
here? Okay. Oreva, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so now let me look at the second. So like I said, this is the first image attribute. So let's quickly look at the second one. Second one is auth. That auth means alternative text. Make sure you are writing, and when you are through, you publish your notes in the group as your always first assignment. So the auth represents the alternative text. That is what the auth represents, alternative text. All right, to be displays if the picture fails to display. So if the picture fails to display, it will call on that text. All right, so that is why it's called alternative text. Now we need to understand that it will never display so long the picture is working. So if the picture, maybe somebody can use a phone that does not support a particular picture format, trying to read a picture, and the picture can fail to display. So at that point, it will fall back to whatever text you must have used as your alternative text. So now let's look at these tags. Now that we understand the attribute, let's look at task one. Task one is that as a website creator, or designer, add two pictures to your page, your web page. Add two pictures to your web page. For example, add two pictures to your website pages. Are we still following? Are we still here? Okay, so add to what? It's like some persons are having network issue. So let me wait for them for a few minutes. Let's say 2 minutes. Okay, so let's proceed. So the first task is for us to publish an image. Now, thank God that we have already we have already studied the structure of the image tag. So let me just take it from here and bring it closer to where we are right now for better understanding. Or let me just take it off. So the first thing, you type IMG. IMG, like I said before, just type IMG to create the tag. Now, after you have activated the tag, the next thing you are going to do is to add picture to your image folder. So you can see there's a reason why we created this image. So if I click here now, it shows that there are no pictures there yet. So I have to go and populate this folder with picture. Now I'm going to show us how you can download picture from your website. Sorry, from a website, and direct them directly to what? To this image tag, right? So we are going to quickly leave our editor and go and look for pictures. We'll go and look for picture and then save them here. All right, so you are supposed to have downloaded different categories of picture, maybe computer picture, car picture, different backgrounds. Save them in a folder so that anytime you need a picture, you can easily call them from. So let's go to browser and see how we can download picture. So we want to download picture that pertain to student learning computer. So I will just say what? Student learning computer, right? Then I will now go to images, and then you see a lot of pictures here. So you look for the picture that catches your attention. Let's say I want to take this one. Now, before then, you must have known the name of your root folder. The name of the root folder is code practice, because so that you know where you are directing the picture to. So, and that code practice is on desktop. So I will right click on any one of them that I want to pick, and then I'll go to save image as, and then a dialog box will be prompted, just as you can see on the screen. Then the next thing is for you to target the particular storage where you have that folder that is holding the IMG. So you go to desktop. From desktop, this is the folder code practice. Then I will double click on it, and then this is where I'm going. So when I get here, I have to double click here also to be sure that I'm inside that image folder. Then I'll come here and give it a name. Let's say this one is a piece 1. So you must have a unique way of naming your pictures. All right, so the next one I'm going to bring with what? Piece 2, and so on like that. So let's go there and take this little girl. Since this is kids coding, let's get a kid working on system. So you right click again. So I'm taking through the step. I will download 3 pictures so that you can understand the process. Then right click again, then go to save image as, and then you see the reason why I gave that unique naming, because if I touch here now, it will call back the previous name. So I will just click here and just delete only 1 and put what? 2. So you can see that that has saved me from writing it in full. So I will just save that one. So I want to take which other one again? Let's take this one. So I will right click again. So nobody should have issue with it because we have done it 3 good times now. Click on the second, that is the last one, then edit the 2 to what? 3, and then you click on what? Save. So we are done with the what? The picture, but we are going to work with background probably in this class or next class. So let me say I want to download a tech background. So maybe houses background. So you just have to define the type of background. So let's just say what? Tech background. And once I click, so make sure that before the next class, you must have downloaded some pictures in your devices. So let's say I want to use, there are different category. As you can see here, we have this one, we have this futuristic, we have blue. So if you click on this one, you have category or background that relate to that. So let's say I don't need a background that is too shouty so that doesn't overshadow whatever I'm going to publish as content. So I will need the background that is dim so that the content can come out. So let me take this one. That same way, right click on the background you want to pick, go to save image as, and then now you have another format for saving the background. So this background I will say BG instead of using picture. So the next maybe BG1, BG2. So let me say I'm taking another one. Maybe I'm taking this. This one represent coding since we are learning coding. So the same thing, since I've given the format, I will just touch it. I just add maybe 1 to this one and then click. So with that, we have saved pictures into our image. Now, how do I check if those pictures actually came here? Watch. If you click here now, you see the list of all the pictures. You know, before we went to the browser, all these pictures were not here. So this confirms that you now have pictures in your image folder. All right. So now you now have a place. Now look up. I want you to pay good attention, which means that what? This picture will be called from here into this place. That is why I took my time to explain it. So once anybody visit this website, he or she or the browser will fetch the picture from here and show them. Every picture you publish will be called from the image folder. So all the pictures that will be published across your website pages, all of them must be saved in your image folder first. Now, after that, let's go and add the picture now properly. I just showed us how it works. Now, you will now come inside here, inside this quotation icon, the two of them in between. Make sure that your cursor is blinking there. Now, you locate on your keyboard, you press this /. The moment you press the /, you will notice that the computer will call, the application will tell you your file structure. That inside code practice, you have CSS, you have image, and then you have this. Where are you going? Can somebody unmute and tell me where we are going? I need somebody to unmute and tell me where we are going out of these 3 items that came out. Where are we going? Can anybody try?
So we're going to image.
Images.
Good. So we are going to images. So I'll click here. Then you see the list of all the pictures you have here. So I want to pick from this category. All right. Now, in case the picture did not display, it should display what? Computer picture. That is the reason why I define it as alternative text. It should display it as what? Computer what? Picture. So that the user will know that, oh, what should have displayed here is computer picture. But unfortunately, we cannot see it. All right. So now let's go to the front end and check whether we have actually published this picture. So how do we go to the front end again? Can somebody remind us? How do we go to the front end again? How do we go to the front end again? Can somebody unmute and tell us what to do? Who is, do I need to call name? Once I'm asking a question, I've said it time with that number. Once I'm not calling name, if you are the first person, just unmute and say something. Okay.
Now you right click and right click any part of the environment.
Okay.
And select open with live server.
Okay, so you right click, and then you come to what? Open with live server. And then you see, have we published the picture? Yes, you can see the picture is now in our website. So I'm going to be calling you one after the other. Please, once I get to you, you unmute immediately and talk back to me. I'm starting with Vivo. Vivo, I want to publish the second picture. Just unmute and be telling me what to do, as if you are the one teaching me. Quickly. Vivo.
Okay, so we first activate our image tag
How do I
by
activate?
writing
Okay, IM.
IMG, then enter.
Okay. What's the next step?
Then our SRC, we do slash.
Slash.
Then we go to image.
So let's pick picture.
Select the picture. Yes.
Okay.
Then our alternate, we now put maybe like a text in case the picture doesn't load.
Okay, so let's say picture what? Picture 2, for example.
Picture
Right?
2.
Okay, so okay, what's the next step? How do I check?
Then you right click and
Open
select
what?
open with live server.
So do we have the picture here now, the two of them? Yes, we have the
Yes.
two of them. What? Publish. Okay, so every picture you see in the website, beginning from today, you now know, oh, this is how all these coders have been manipulating us. Right? So now the next person, I'm going to Reva. Reva, just quickly unmute and tell me what to do. How do I add the third picture? After Reva, then I'm coming to Precious. So Precious should look what is happening now so that she can tell us her own. Reva, please unmute and tell us how to add the third picture.
You activate your image tag.
How do I activate it?
You write I, then yes, then you go to image, like your bracket,
Okay.
then you press your slash.
Okay.
You go to images
Okay.
and pick a picture.
Okay.
So for the alternative test, you write a word that can easily figure out the picture in case the picture doesn't come out.
Okay. So let's say picture 3 for now. Right. So how do I check it?
You right click,
Okay.
then go to open live with live saver.
Okay. Right. Thank you. All right. So let's go to Precious. You have to speak out. Precious is running away. Let me go to Afolabi. Afolabi, oh yeah, tell us how to add another picture.
We start by adding our image tag. That's IMG.
Okay.
Then we press enter, then slash.
Okay.
Then you select IMG.
Okay. So
Then you can pick background 1.
Okay. So what happened here?
Then alternative, you can add any text like background.
Let's say this one should be background picture. Okay. So how do I preview it?
Then right click on any part of the screen, then open with live server.
Let's check. Perfect. All right. So you can see gradually the beauty of our website is coming up because our next class is when? Tomorrow, right? Is our next class tomorrow?
No.
It should be.
Yes.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow
Yes,
we are make sure you don't miss tomorrow class. If you have anybody that have not joined this class, tomorrow is going to be getting more interesting because we are going to CSS so that we'll learn how to start giving all this in color, how to increase their size. All this picture we'll learn how to make them cycle, how to reduce their size. We have a lot of decoration work to do tomorrow because you can see that all these things are not properly arranged. That is the work of CSS. All right, it's the one that will help us to beautify them for readability purpose. Okay, so that is all about the image tag. Now, I want us to check something. Let's assume that I remove this F. If I remove this F, that picture will not display again. That what you are going to see will now be this. Let's go there and check. You can see that picture has gone. So what is it replaced with now? The alternative text. So that is why I said that in as much the picture is showing, the alternative text will hide itself. So two of them can never show at the same time. If one is showing, The other one will not show. Omechi Bruno, you joined very late. Please let us keep to the class time. All right. It means that you have to sit down and watch the video from the beginning to the end after the class because you have missed some part of the class. Okay, so let's bear that in mind that the alternative test will only show where the picture refuses to show. So that is the image tag. How many of us are joining with laptop? How many of us are joining with laptop? So we are going for 5 minutes break. And that 5 minutes break is not break to you, it's your classwork. So you write classwork. If you are using laptop, you are going to share your screen and I'm going to check it. Classwork, classwork. So just one task. Publish 2 pictures in your website. Publish 2 pictures in your website. Publish 2 pictures in your website. So if you have any question, I'm still here. Or you speak out, someone else might be able to attend to you. So the 5 minutes break start now. Start working. Once you are done with your own, once you have gotten it, kindly let me know.
Mine,
Forever, are you done?
mine is not working.
Your own is not working. Can you share your screen? Share your computer screen if you can, so that we can check it together. Can you share your screen? Let's see the error. So I'm going to stop sharing now so that I can check what is wrong. This, you have to make sure you are participating. It's very important. Sometimes when people are writing the code, you think you know it until you write it yourself. Okay, Oreva, share your screen now. Okay, good. You are coming up now. Once you are having a challenge and you are joining with laptop or phone, feel free to share your screen so that we can see. Can you scroll up? Is this all the code you have written so far? Oreva, please, if you have to talk back to me because we are on your screen right now. Oreva, you did not, hold on. You did not even start properly. Can you delete all the code you have written? Delete all the code you have written. Now, next time, before you start, you type HTML5. Or you type. Quickly type HTML5. Before you start writing any code, HTML5. Select it, the second option. No, go back and type. Then, once it comes down, you select the second option. Go back and type. Clear it up, clear it off. Clear or type. Now pick it, don't type it again, just select this. Good. Next time, this is the right structure to start with. Okay. Now you can see index.html. Just pay attention and follow me. Don't click until I ask you to click. I just want to correct you so that you can flow with that format. Now, if you look carefully where you have order, you should be observing. So in case you are doing the same thing, you can correct yourself. Where you have index.html, you can see that there is a cycle there showing white. It shows that your work is not saved. Now, let's set this IDE on auto save. All right, so this is what you are going to do. Click on File menu. File, very close to the icon of Visual Studio Code. Click on the file. File, that icon, good, very good. Click on it. Now, go down. You will see auto save. I'm seeing it here. Keep coming down. Don't click until you find it. I said don't click until you find it. Go back to close this. Assume I'm the one operating your computer right now. Until I say you should click, don't click. Now, close this, close this. Now, this is what you are going to do. Go back to the file again. Go back to the file. Don't be faster than me. Just click. Good. Just hold on. Hold on. Now, come down. You will see auto save. Make sure you can see the spelling auto save before you click. Good. When you click on it, you see that that icon will disappear. Good. Which means that henceforth, once you start writing your code, you don't need to bother about saving. To be saving it for you automatically, because if it doesn't save it, it will not output it. Oh yeah, now go inside the body. I believe others are also learning. This is the reason why you have to be doing classwork so that we can correct issue like this. Now go inside the body. Go inside the body. Wherever inside the body. Click before. Look at where you have body. Click there. Come out. Click there first. Good. Press enter from there. Press enter. Press enter. Good. So this is how to go inside the body. Right now you are inside the body. Where type H1. Type H1. Next time, don't write any code outside this place. Where type welcome to coding class. Quickly, I'm watching. Welcome to coding class. Welcome to coding class. Okay, now come outside the H1. Come outside. Go press enter. Now you can see that. Have you added picture? You have not added picture inside your image folder, right? There's no picture inside your image folder. Do you have picture there? No. Now, I want you to go to a browser. Leave Visual Studio Code now. Go to a browser. Let's download image together. Just leave Visual Studio Code. Just go to a browser. I think Abunda that joined late, this is an opportunity for you to see the practical we have learned today. That is what we are about to do now. Go to a browser, wherever, go to a browser, go to Google Chrome. Go to Google, just minimize Visual Studio Code. Go to a browser. If you are facing any challenge that you feel I should know, just unmute and speak out, because your cursor is not moving. I can't see anything changing here. Go to a browser. Can she hear me? Wherever, go to a browser.
I'm going.
You are not there. Okay, maybe I'm not seeing it. Now stop sharing and share again so that I can see it, because we are still seeing your Visual Studio Code. Just kindly stop sharing and share again. Just stop sharing and share again. That will make us to see where you are now. Oh yeah, share again. Kindly share again. We should be able to see it now. Just hold on, it's coming up. Okay, now type, what type of background? Just type, okay, you are there now. Oh yeah, take one. You will have, I wanted you to download, not take picture, download students learning in computer or student learning computer. Let's go for that one first before we come for background. We need actual images first. So upon that, make sure you pay attention. This is actually the practical we have done before you join. So we are learning how to add pictures to our website. How do we code pictures? So you can see she's trying to download a picture from Google before she can code it into her website. Okay, now you go to image, click on image at the top. Go up, scroll up, you are scrolling down, up. Now click on image. You are on all right now. Click on image. That was what we did. Good. And that will enable you to see more picture. Or you right click on the one you want to pick. Choose the one you feel that you like, and then right click on it. Let's do that. Oh, you don't like any of those first one? Okay. Let me see the one you like. Have you found anyone? Which of them? Anyone you have? Just pick anyone. You are wasting our time. I've seen fine picture there. I don't know which one you are looking for. Okay, is this one that you like? Okay, right click on it. Save image as. No. Yes, save image as. Now, I believe you created your folder on desktop. So click on desktop. I believe your folder is on desktop. Your root folder. Click on desktop. I'm seeing desktop here. What is the name? Click on it. What is the name of the folder? Just look for the name of the folder. Scroll there so that we can see other folder. I think I'm seeing it here. What's the name? What's the name? Is that the name of the folder? Okay, oh yeah, open it up. Double click to go in properly. Now, that means your file structure was even wrong. Your CSS is inside image folder. Don't worry, go back. Make sure you are not too fast so that I can guide you very well. Go back to that folder. Double click on it. Now double click on image and wait. Double click on image and wait. Now hold on. Now I'm surprised that it's not okay. Go to where you have file name. Type a name of a picture. Just say picture one. Where you have file name. Yes. Just say piece one. Let me see what is going to happen. Oh yeah, click on save. Click on save. Okay, now let's see whether the picture is there. Go back to your coding environment. Go back to Visual Studio Code. If we are not seeing it, you stop sharing and share again so that we can see it. Okay, now, oh yeah, that image, click on the arrow, click on the image. Let me find out whether the pictures are even, okay, yeah, put slash, don't worry. I wanted to check whether the picture came. Okay, the picture is there. Okay, now let's go back to the code. Let us go back, click on that file. No, click on the index.html to call back your file. The last file, yes. Good. Oh yeah, go to the sroc and put a slash. That is why when I'm teaching, I say you have question, feel free to ask question. Good. Oh yeah, put your alternative test. Oh yeah, let's see the front end now. Right click. I hope you have installed your lifesaver. Okay, you have done that. Good. Yeah, just wait. Who else has done his or her own?
Okay. Sir,
Viv,
I've done my own. Oh. The problem is, sir, I've done my own now. The problem is that my laptop it drains data a lot. So what I do most of the time, since VS is like an offline application, I use my phone to connect to Zoom. Because if I was my laptop, my data will finish in under less than 10 minutes. And I know plenty. My laptop drains data. So most of the time I don't hotspot unless I have to. So I've done the work on my laptop. So I don't know whether I can use my phone camera and show you.
use your phone camera to show us now. I want to see it. Oh yeah, Oreva, wait, it's still coming. Just hold on. I said you can snap and send it in the group. I've said it before. You should snap and send.
Okay, sir, no, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing.
Sir, I don't understand.
what you don't understand is just hold on, because you joined the class late, so there's no way you will understand. So that's why I said after the class, go and sit down with the video, so that you know where we started from. There's no way you will understand because you joined late. Right click, right click, right click. But I will summarize once I go back to my code now. I will do a kind of a recap to see whether you can understand something. Wherever has it open? It's possible that it must have opened. No, maybe we are not seeing it. Just communicate to us. Let's know, because I'm still seeing your coding environment here. However, has it open? Have you seen the image you publish? Okay, okay, okay. All right, so you can stop sharing. You can stop sharing. Okay, so Abundance, just watch what we started learning before you join. Please make sure you don't join late next time, okay? The class is 5 p.m. to
Yes, sir.
7 p.m., right? Till Thursday and Friday, right? Wherever you are, when it is that time, you have to find your way. Okay, so now, yes?
Sir, are we having class on Friday?
Yes, we are having class tomorrow again. It's Thursday and Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., twice in a week.
Okay, sir.
Don't join tomorrow late too. Okay, now look up what we are trying to do. Look at it here. We created all this. We are building a website, and we have published all this with some tags that we have explained in the past. Today we started looking at image tag, which is used to publish pictures in a website. So we are able to publish 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch me now. I want to publish another picture now, right? So that you see how we did it. So now, for you to publish a picture, what you are going to do, that is why you can see that we have 4 picture published. That's why we have this 4 image tag. So whenever you want to publish a picture, you just type IMG. Make sure you type it in small letter, IMG, and then you press enter. Now, after pressing enter, you must have copied the picture. You must have downloaded the picture, or you transfer them from your phone. You can tell your parent to help you to download picture in your laptop or your phone, and then you will now you add the picture to your image folder, and then you now call them from here. So inside this SROC, I'll make sure my cursor is blinking there, and then I'll check my keyboard and press /, and then you notice that it will call out everything you have here. All right, so where are we going to get the picture? The pictures are here, so you click here. These are the list of pictures that we have there. So let's say I want to publish this one. Let's say I want to publish number 3. I'll click on it. Then if the picture doesn't show, what should the user see? They should see what? Maybe picture 3 or something else. Now, after writing your code, how do we now see whether the picture has been added? You right click. So by the time you watch the previous video, that's why I said when you finish this class now, don't start with this class. You go and watch the first video. After the first video, you watch the second video. I think this should be the 3rd video before you understand this. All right, then you click on this, and then let's check that. You can see that we just added this picture. Abunda, at least you understand something now. To our next thing, at least to follow up with. All right, so guys,
Yes.
I am just going to, in fact, as it start now, I'm looking at what I can cover, because I don't really want to overload us. I really want us to go and master this first set before we take orders. All right, so let me see if I can just complete another one. So start writing now, because after this there won't be time for you to practice. You take it home as an assignment. All right, so let's look at number 4 tag. So this is the 4th tag, which is, let's write now, HTML video tag. So HTML video tag. I hope we are writing HTML video tag. So how do we define HTML video tag? Now, just like the image tag, the HTML video tag is used to add videos. So what we want to learn right now, we want to, create a video. Let's say you are building a website for Davido or all those singers. They would like you to publish their videos. Once they release a video, they will tell you put it in their website. So how do you write a code that can publish the video? That is what we want to learn now. We just completed learning how to add picture. Now we want to learn how to add what? Video. Now to add video, let's define the tag, right? This is used, I hope Abundant is writing. This is used to add video to a website. This is used to add videos to a website. So anytime you want to publish a video, you know that, oh, this is the building block, this is the tag. So once you understand the HTML image tag, video tag is very simple because we have almost the same thing. The SRC is still there. So the first thing we are going to look at is the video tag attributes. So that will be the next topic. Note, just take note of this. HTML video tag, HTML video tag attributes. HTML video tag attributes. So remember that I have said attributes are used to provide additional information. So we can say video tag attributes are used to provide additional, let me break it here, information about HTML, about the video, rather, about the video. So let's look at the syntax. What is the syntax? Right, HTML video tag syntax. HTML video tag syntax is, so you copy this, you type video, just like the way you type image, you type video. Once you type video, it will call it out like this. So make sure you copy this as a syntax. So like I told us, this is the same thing with what? The one we use for image. So which means that it's telling us that the video you want to display, you must have also added it to the what? To the image tag. Sorry, image folder. So I'm going to add video here now. So if you don't have video in your laptop, you can transfer some from your phone. So you can tell your parent to help you download or transfer some video from your phone to somewhere within your system where you can always call them from. All right. So right now I'm going to leave here and go and add a video here so that I can call the video from there down here, and then from here it will now be displayed to them. All right. I hope we are following. Can I get a response from one person if all that I've explained about video is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Now let me go and add video. I have some video, so I'm going to document to go and get some of my video that I have there. I'll go to document. I'll go to Zoom. I think I have some video there. I have a video here. Good. So let's say I want to publish this video. I'll copy it And then I'll go back to desktop, to the folder of my website, which is code practice, open it up, then open the image, and then right click here, and then paste it. Right, so once you have pasted it, you can see that we have a video. You always see video will have this box beside it. That is how you differentiate picture from video. So I'll go back to, this is the last one, pay attention. After this, we are closing so that you can go and master. I'm going to give us assignment on. You are going to add like 10 pictures to your website and probably 3 videos. So make sure you pay attention. While you are doing it, if you are stuck, go and watch the video, or you throw a question in the group. Somebody will answer you. So now, the next thing is this. Just like the way we did for image, it's very simple. You just go in there, slash, and then go to the folder, and then click on this. Now, if you go to the front end, you will see that, let me temporarily comment off this so that you will not be distracted, so that we can see only the, so I just turn them off temporarily so that we can focus on only the video. Now let's go back. You see that what you have, the video frame here, black space, and we don't have the play button, we don't have the next button, we don't have the pause button. Why? Because when you create video tag, it doesn't come with that attribute. All right, so you now come here after this MP4, right? Videos are MP4, while audio are what? MP3. All right, so maybe the next class we'll look at how to publish audio. All right, now you come after this MP4, you come outside like this, you space, and then you type controls. You now come and pick this one. Now just that, you just add it like that. Now let's go back. You are not putting anything inside here. Now let's go back now. You see that what? We have the play icon now. Now if I click now look at it. So this is the video. The video is already playing. The video is already playing. Change it. So that, after this, it's going to ask you for password. So that is how videos are what? Are published. Is it clear? So let's just look at the explanation of this attribute. Right. Video tag attribute explanation. So the first one I want to explain is the control. So right, the control attribute is used to activate the buttons, the controlling button. Let's put that one, controlling buttons, the controlling buttons, such as e.g. play button, stop button, next button. So all those buttons you saw there is that control attribute that brought them. So another attribute I want to explain before we end the class is auto. So auto is used to program the video to play automatically once the users once the users visit the website. I hope we are writing after this. Now, look at it. What we are saying is this. What we are saying is this. You see that when you go to the front end, the video is not playing until I click on play. That means manual. It's not auto. So, but I want to program it now. You are going to see me using that auto now in a way that once I open this now, it will start talking without me what? Playing it. That is the work of that what? Auto. So you now go to where you added that control, you space. You just type what? Auto. You just type what? Autoplay. So you can write it as autoplay. You can see that I have not gone there, but it's playing now. Because it means that once you open the website, it will start playing. So we use this autoplay to program adverts. Maybe, there are some persons that will visit your website and you want them to watch an advert video. They will not want to click on play. So you as a designer, you must have programmed it in a way that as soon as they log in, they should start hearing the advert. They cannot close their ear because at least as soon as they get in there, they start hearing what you are saying. I hope that is clear. Do we have questions? Because we are stopping here. So your assignments, while I'm typing the assignment, if you have question, you ask. Everybody must do the assignment before tomorrow. So you can see that. Let me remove it now so that it will not be disturbing us. So assignment. Oh, you are still writing, Abby? You are still writing. Let me add it so that you will not miss it in your notes. So assignment. Yeah, assignment. Assignment 1. Assignment 1. Create a website page and add the following. I believe you must have written because I want to stop I want to remove okay, I know what to do. Let me even comment it out so that it will not be disturbing us. So make sure you write it. The following. I say number 1, that is in fact, that is not number 1, that is the main. So I'll go down and say 1, 5 pictures. So make sure that you are going to make sure you snap. Those of you that cannot show your laptop in the next class tomorrow, that means you are going to what? You are going to snap it and post it. And then 2 videos. I want to see 2 videos published in your website. Any question, please? There's no question. We stop here. Any question?
Sir. Sir.
Yes.
Can you teach me how to open the Chrome?
Okay.
Collab.
How to do what?
Open the Google Collab.
No, you are not using Google Colab, Abunda. We have left Google Colab. That is why I said you should go and watch the first video. There's an app you are going to download. Are you with me?
What's the name? Yes, what's the name?
We are using Visual Studio Code. Look at it here. Tell your parents to chat me up with their WhatsApp. I will send the application to you. Are you joining with laptop?
Yes, sir.
Tell them to
no phone.
Tell them to chat me up. Do you have a laptop to practice?
No.
Okay, if you don't have a laptop to practice, tell them to chat me. I will tell you the app you will download and how you use it for phone that we use to work.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm leaving this on the screen for those that are still writing for a few minutes before I close the line.